The history of drones largely depends on your definition of them. The Montgolfier brothers' hot air balloon and the U.S. Army's use of hot air technology in the Civil War isn't what most envision when they think of drones. But it's those hot air balloons that was coupled with Nikola Tesla's use of radio frequencies that led the way to modern-day remotely controlled drone technology. Now drones dominate the unmanned skies with growing military, agricultural, and commercial use. Drone use is expanding and breaking new ground every day. The history of drone technology isn't just beginning, but it may very well be at the precipice of saturating everyday use.
Because there is an array of different styles of drones, their operating mechanics and amount of input from the operator, if there is one, will vary. Here I will explore the inner workings of a drone that most people are familiar with, and that is a basic enthusiast drone. A basic drone that is readily available at local retailers or hobby stores is composed of lightweight materials that help with flight, a digital camera, which is used for lifetime feeds and videography. They typically have 4 propellers that help stabilize flight and maneuverability. It is all operated with a communication device that utilizes a 5.8 GHz frequency band. Additionally, many of these drone controllers possess the capability of attaching the user's smartphone. In fact, some drones can be fully operated with a smartphone alone. The actual flight of these drones is accomplished in the same manner as manned aerial vehicles. They utilize the following steps. Roll, what moves the drone from left to right. Pitch moves the drone forwards and backwards. Yaw, which points the drone in different directions and allows the changing of directions while in flight. The throttle will adjust the altitude of the drone. It is all operated with the left and right sticks on a controller, which simultaneously control these movements along with the rudder, aileron, and the elevator. With some practice and patience, mastery of these drones is quite capable.
Drones' impact on the technological world and future applications. Thanks to the advances in technology, drones are becoming more feasible and reliable. This market is expanding and opening its doors for drones. Some name brand companies are testing and marketing drones to create a positive impact on how operations are conducted. An example, Amazon and UPS have been leading this movement by introducing new methods of delivering mail as well as delivering health equipment, although it is still in the testing phases. Search and rescue teams use drones to get a better vantage point from an eagle's eyes perspective and to deliver healthcare in hard-to-reach locations. Even farmers are getting in the market by using drones to crop their fields and map areas where crops need more water. Although, there is another side to the coin, the negative aspects to this technology. As I stated before, advances are being made, thus making drones more accessible to the public, in some cases, terrorist organizations. They realize the advantages of unmanned aerial vehicles. For example, Hezbollah and ISIS have started to utilize these on the battlefield, and unfortunately have achieved progress by using them for nefarious acts. There are countermeasures which are called EMPs or electromagnetic pulse frequencies to help in this matter but are still being developed.
The prowess of drones was certainly noticed by the government and is fielded by many major law enforcement agencies today. Drones provide huge tactical advantages for police, allowing real-time communication between police and the drone operator. Drones can be used for rounding corners, following suspects, and visually searching suspects, allowing officers to know what a suspect is doing even if they are not in the officer's line of sight. In this scenario, the drone operator informs officers that the suspect's back is toward the entry area and that the suspect appears to have no weapons on the side opposite of the officers. While police drones are mainly used for tactical observation and search and rescue, Connecticut has proposed legislation that would allow police to equip drones with deadly force options. While the future of machines capable of killing citizens may sound far-fetched, a robot was used to kill a suspect after he targeted and killed several Houston police officers in 2016. Drones will undoubtedly play a pertinent role in the development of police training and response.
The vast majority of those killed in drone strikes, over 98%, have not been high-value targets.
Signature strikes make indiscriminate killing, a policy.
Strikes against people who fit the signature of what the U.S. government says is a terrorist.
It's feeding into the sense of no one is safe, nowhere is safe, nothing is safe.
And drone operators seated thousands of miles away from the area affected are looking at video feeds, assessing those video feeds, and based on that, making decisions about whether or not someone who's walking through the community is a suspected terrorist.
If we do it, why can't they?
Now, anybody who can develop drones and arm them is going to be able to do it and point at us as the precedent and the protocol.